Going on YouTube, Diecast Collector here with my Diecast Motorcycle Collection. Just wanted to show you guys this before I put it up on eBay. I used to ride motorcycles off and on since about 2010. I haven't owned one in the last 2 years, but during that time I decided to gather up a little Diecast Motorcycle Collection. Used to display it on one of my shelves, but don't have any room currently, so I decided just to sell off since I haven't been riding a motorcycle. Bought my son a car back in September, so that kind of ate up my extra money to get another motorcycle. So I figured just sell this off. It's taking up room, don't have any space. But before I do, just want to show you guys this. I think I have about 20 or 30 of them. Looks like I have most of the crotch rockets, kind of vintage and modern stuff, but just want to show you guys some of it for those of you who like diecast. These are all 1/18th scale, so 1/18th would fit like G.I. Joe figures, 3 3/4, 4-inch figures. I don't really put any figures on them, but you could or can. But some stuff I actually used this motorcycle right here, this CBR Repsol 1000. This was the last motorcycle I actually owned. Maybe I can see if I can find some figures now, or excuse me, some images of the bikes I used to own and flash them across the screen. But I used to own this one. I had a 2009. This one's currently on eBay. Like I said, I'm going to put all of these on eBay eventually within the next couple days. But if you guys are interested, let me know, and I'll sell them through PayPal. That way we don't have to pay all the eBay fees and what have you. This one's up there too. Ninja 250, and so Ninja don't make 250s anymore. I think they're up to 300 or 400. Here's an old school bike, Honda NSR 250. Usually most people start out on 250s. I did not start off on a Suzuki Katana 750. It wasn't a really fast bike, but it was a big bike. Most people outgrow 250s pretty quick, so if you were to start on a 600cc as a new rider, it won't be too bad. Just people who jump around to 1000cc, I definitely don't recommend that. The last bike I had was up 1000cc, and that thing was fast. Boy, I used to do 150. I think 150 was the highest I hit down one of the toll roads here, but that's probably a reason why I sold it. I was just going too fast all the time, and having a child that I want to be here for him for most of his life. So didn't want to really get into a bike accident doing something stupid. If I do get another bike, it'd probably be a 600 or 750. I think only Gixxer makes a 750, so I'd probably do like a Ninja 600 or something like that, because they're still pretty quick. Speaking of Ninjas, I have some off screen too, because I kept falling over. I guess using this terrible towel wasn't a good idea. I should just use the table itself. But old school ZX10R, and then we have back here, so we got 10R, 6Rs, 7Rs, and 9Rs back here in the Ninjas. And then back over here we have the, should be the Hondas. Nope, these are the Yamahas. That back right corner is the Yamahas, the YZFs. We got the R1 and the R6s back there. Like I said, eventually I have all of these on eBay. And then we have, I never owned a Yamaha. And then we have the Ducatis, so right here, right here, actually there's an Aprilia in the back. Aprilia is a great bike. But that should be the Aprilia right there. Ducati. Ducatis again, some people love them, some people hate them, some people think they're just for rich people. A test row one, wasn't really impressed. I like the Daytonas, those are nice. But the Ducati is an Italian bike. like the MSV, so the Ducatis and the MV Agusta, excuse me, the MV Agusta, MV, the MV Agusta and Ducatis, time bikes, very nice. Expensive. And then you have an English bike. I don't have one on here. I did test ride one, a Daytona Triumph Daytona 675. That was a nice little bike to ride. All the Ducatis we have here. Got the Ducati, what's this, the 900? 9. What's the Corsa? What's the Ducati 999S? Like I said, I test rode an older Ducati, wasn't impressed. But the newer ones are definitely nice, like the 848s. Some more Ducati. Oh, Suzuki. Since Suzuki, we got most people ride the Gixxers, which come in 600, Gixxer 600, Gixxer 750. 750 probably the best happy medium between 1,000 and the 600. But then we have here, this is the monster, the Hayabusa, which is a 1300 cc. Ninja has the ZX14, which is 1400 cc, and then a couple years back they made a monster called the H2. Not sure how many cc's that is, but that's the fastest. But when you see a new rider on a Hayabusa, that's nothing but trouble. I mean, that's 1300 cc's. I never even rode anything bigger than 1000. I know I can handle it because my experience level. But yeah, a new rider should not be on a Hayabusa. Hayabusa's, I think, Gadsden does the Ninja, and then Jason Britton does Ninjas, ZX, uses the 600s. Then here's the Hondas. So CBR. So I got a bunch of Hondas. I thought that was the, oh, here we go. This should be the ZX. Should be like a ZX 600. Yeah, this should be the Gixxer. Excuse me, I said ZX. ZX is the Ninjas. Yeah, this should be like a Gixxer 600. Again, the Japanese bikes, most of your bikes can be Japanese bikes. The Suzuki, Kawasaki, Honda, that's all your Japanese bikes. And then you have I don't have one in diecast, but Hyosung. I actually had a Hyosung 250. And they also, there's Hyosung 6. Hyosung is a Korean bike, which is a good starter bike for people. I bought it just because it was cheap when I got back into riding. Oh, here we got a Honda CBR F4i. This is an older bike for sure, as far as the model, not the diecast, but the model itself. And I had a Thunderbird in here, Thunderblade in here. And here's another got here. Yeah, so here's the CBR 1000 RR. So there's a lot of things people can get confused when they're buying bikes. When you got the CBR 1000, I think there's an R and a double R, and then you got ZX 10R for Ninjas. You have like H2, H2R on the Ninjas. Gixxer, GSX-R. So I can see how a new rider could get confused. Here's a good looking bike for diecast and in real life. So this is a Ducati or a Duck. Which Ducati is this? It's not letting me. Oh, it's the 1193. It's a beautiful bike, especially in person. And then, oh yeah, then I had this random Harley. I had this for my Dreadnought figure, Cobra Dreadnought figures at the G.I. Joe figure line. I'll probably actually keep that one. Then I had some other couple random like military bikes here, which I'll probably keep for the G.I. Joe figures for display or dios. And another random dirt bike, camouflage, military bike. But yeah, guys, this is my motorcycle diecast collection. I'll be sad to see it go. Like I said, I think there's probably 30 of them or so, but these are all going to eBay slowly but surely on eBay. Ninja Dojo Games on eBay. Check it out, or hit me up on here if you're interested in buying a few of these. I can make a deal with you, especially save on shipping and save on eBay fees, etc. But just gotta move these. They've been sitting in a drawer for probably the past year or so since I've been in this house. Had nowhere to display them, as if you guys watched my 2020 Game Room Man Cave, there's nowhere for me to display them. So it's time to let them go and, you know, put the money back in the sports cards, which I'm getting into right now for investing and flipping. But like, subscribe, and give me some feedback, guys. JJ out.